Hello my dears, happy December 1st. Today we're going to be picking our dragon and talking about the exponential growth that I am predicting for the month of December. So please join me. I hope you have some coffee and tea available. It's the best moment ever. Making coffee at home is just like, can you smell it? It's really nice. It's really nice. So we're picking our dragon today, and we're just going to be, because, you know, I just wanted to bind the two videos together because I feel like, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Oh, I think what I'm going to do, because December seems like an incredibly, like I said, expansive month, whichever way you choose to go. I'm saying expansive. It's exponential growth, whether you choose to go up, down, left, right, 3D, 5D. I just think it's going to be just a wild choose your own adventure. So with that being said, I would like this video to encompass our dragon for the month, but we're going to really just be talking about the first half of December. I myself am going to be moving on the 15th. So just with that being a reflection of my community, I want to honor that it's just going to be a completely different view after the 15th, just in my opinion. So let's go off of that. So first things first, a dragon for my community. It's on the roof apparently. I hear it. Thud, 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 thud. Yeah. Ooh, a golden crested dragon. Look at you, darlings. Bring your higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Let your heart shine through, darling. Let your heart shine through. So let me find the page in this book for the Golden Crested Dragon. As I do that, let's talk a little bit about the first half of December. Today's the 1st, and we have Neptune going direct in Pisces. So the dreams that you've been having for the past few months can now be made a reality, and things can move quick. Super, 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 super quick. Look to where that falls in your chart, definitely. For me, that's in my 4th house of house and home. So house and home has been going through the ringer. Like, what does that mean to me? What does that, like, what defines it? Like, who has to be in charge? Like, who has to be in charge of what? Like, who's going to be there? Do you want to be alone? Do you want to be living with people? Like, all those different things have just been like, and now direct, I'm moving into it, so I'm very excited about that. And always remember that what's going on with yourself internally, because we're all a part of the one consciousness, whatever's going on for you internally is a reflection of what's happening in the collective, in the outside world. It's all made up. So we all just, whatever I'm experiencing, you must be experiencing. Whatever I'm feeling inside, you must be feeling inside. Whatever you're feeling inside, there's a part of me that feels that inside as well. So it's like, that's how we learn and grow from each other. So, Golden Crested Dragon. Let's find you. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Golden Atlantean Dragon. Golden Orange Dragon. Golden Crested Dragon. Page 40. Have we got this one before? No. You're blessed to receive this card. For the luminous gold crested dragon, there it is, will automatically flood you with the purest Christ light. They remind you that your heart is incredibly powerful and will pour pure love into the center of it in order to open it further. Be ready to accept this love and to spread it to others. These dragons also come to remind you that you have a special connection to the golden era of Atlantis. That's pretty fucking cool. I do too. This may have been an incarnation or in your spirit body. It is time to remember who you truly are. So ask the golden Christed dragon to help you bring back your gifts and talents in your dream state. What the golden Christed dragon give to you, you can pass on to others. So radiate the golden energy of the Christ to those with whom you are in contact today. That's pretty freaking cool. I was compared to Jesus the other day, and it was an incredibly beautiful moment. So, like, how can you embody, let's just take, the religious lens, because sometimes, Christ, that term can be very triggering for people. So definitely, if that was triggering to you in this moment, I want you to look at maybe like the implant in your brain, that the file of what Christ did, or Christ, or Jesus, or that word, that trigger, just look at that file and who put that there, where that came from. Because, like, to me, Jesus is a little brown dude who really likes to smoke weed and just wanted everybody to be nice to each other. He's fucking awesome. Like, literally just be kind and set boundaries and do it in a beautiful way. And literally plant medicine grows from the ground naturally. That's it. So embody that. Just embody kindness from the heart center. That's pretty fucking cool, guys. The golden Christed dragon. So just like, feel like bathing in gold. Feel like super just Atlantean. How can you feel like a fucking, like, royal, regal, gorgeous fucker? Like, how can you do that? I put my dragon away already. Awesome. So the 1st of December, today we have Neptune going direct in Pisces. So that's just going to feel a little bit, like a few months ago, we had all the planets going retrograde. So it was kind of like a member berries time in life. And everything was just like, oh, remember summer? It was pretty. You didn't have to care about much. Now it's like, you must become who you are, Simba. Like, my vocal coach and she's, we're both from the tribe of Rafiki, and so like her, I think, grandchild calls her Fiki, and it's just I'm the Rafiki of my friend group, so, or the few friends that I have, and so it's just, you must become who you are, Simba. You must do it. Neptune's talking to you, so do some water magic today, whatever that feels like for you. For me who's crying for the past 12 hours, did healing last night. Holy shit, I feel like a new being. Awesome stuff. All right. On the 4th, on Saturday, we have a huge motherfucking day. We have a new moon in Sagittarius, 12 degrees. It is a full solar eclipse. It's just an intense fucking day. A really intense day. Great day to manifest, to do scripting, to live in your highest and greatest good. Just wherever that falls in your chart, that's going to be the most fertile area of your life to be, planting seeds for the next little bit of time. For the eclipses, I think I had read that this is starting in January, an 18-month cycle, with the north nodes and the south nodes and everything changing. So there's definitely some more deep dives that I have to do into that. But what I really take from everything with like the astrology, with the magic, with the development, with the leadership and growth and personal growth and development, really what I like to do is just live into the highest vibration that day and the highest feeling thought. However you can do that, just focus on that. If you're working, if you're not working, if you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating, if you're with friends, if you're with family, if you're by yourself, just stay in the highest feeling thought. If you need to have a difficult conversation with someone, because sometimes, and this is something that came up a little bit for myself and my friends and family this week, is that I know that I can be a fucking, like, everything's great and sunshine and rainbows and daisies and it's awesome. Like, I'm very self-aware in that capacity. So when it's time to hold space for something really shitty, ask ahead of time. Say, hey, can you hold space for a 3D thing I really have to talk about? Or, hey, I really, like, I'm having a, like, can we just talk about this possibility for a second? And let's dive the fuck down. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. That's my personal spread for the day. I'm gonna dive into that. But, like, really, if you need to talk about something, give it the time and the space. If you need to think about it, if you need to cry about it, if you need to feel it, give it the bubble, put it in the bubble, and then be done. These are lessons for myself as well. Huge lessons for myself as well. It's what I'm asking of my community and what my community is asking of me. We're all doing intense, deep trauma work right here. So every bit of our conscious awareness is processing, is focused, is enjoying the moment, is as present as can be. But when you need to do the work, do it. Do it with support, ask for what you need, and be done with it. Because by Saturday, I want you focused on the highest feeling thought, the best vibration. What is your compelling vision? What do you see for yourself? Shoot for the stars. This is Sag season. Shoot for the motherfucking stars. You want a boat, you want a yacht. You want a house, you want two. You want a summer house. You want a nice car, you want to be able to buy your mother one too. I think it was Pam Gregory, incredible astrologer, really a wealth of knowledge to follow and listen to. She spoke of, when you're planting seeds, plant seeds for yourself and then plant seeds for the collective as well. Because like I said at the beginning, like we're mirroring each other. So the more we can do to help each other in any capacity, or at least send good blessings to each other, the better. Arayati, full solar eclipse, jump into the star system. Yeah, that's what I had written down. Like, dreams become reality on the 1st. Like, you can have whatever you want. You have whatever you want. Just keep going towards it a little bit every day. And when the shit comes up, it's literally like I'm making this video just for myself. So I really, if you guys are feeling what I'm feeling, because it's like a lot of the times, like I just let channeled information, I just let it flow when I'm talking. Like I record one take and then I go with it. But it's literally as if I could just play this back for myself and the world would be a better place. So I'm genuinely here for all of you, and I can empathize and sympathize for what you're going through right now, because whole hecker nutters, it's a wild ride doing the trauma work. Alrighty, Rooney. Now, on the 13th, we have a big old day. We have Mercury going into Capricorn. On the same day, we have Mars going into Sagittarius. So let's just look at all of those lenses super quick. And then we can kind of, when we have big transitions that day, it's kind of like one's going to one house the minute the other's going to the other house. So we're never really going to have the same energy of Mercury and Mars with the same lens of a sign. So Mercury is our personal Hermes. It's our connector. It's our, our signs and symbols that we see, the 1111, or my friend sees 1, 2, 3, 4 all the time. The synchronicities, that's your Hermes, that's your Mercury. And then we have Mars, which is our aggressor, which is our, masculine energy, divine masculine, but also like our assertiveness. Like, it's the planet of war, and, like just how is it that I'm directing my, outward energy? That's Mars. So they're never going to be in the same sign. So it's not like they're never going to see eye to eye, but they're never just going to like fully mesh and become like a superpower together. They're always going to have a little bit of a divide between them. So the way that you're communicating and the way that you're asserting that communication is always going to feel a little bit like actually, let me rephrase, because Mercury is going into Capricorn, so Mercury is a little bit ahead of Mars. So maybe it is that you're receiving your messages. Yeah, that's how it is. You're receiving your messages. That's going to be in Capricorn. So the side of like the let's get shit done. This is exactly what you should be doing. Let's make plans. Let's make things manifest. It's a Saturn run sign. It's going to be like, this is what to do. This is what to do. And then Mars is going to be in Sagittarius. So that's going to be our fire-breathing dragon, to go back to our dragon at the beginning. Like, don't just spit fire. Don't just be like, this is how I feel because I know that it came from the gods. So I know it's fucking like, this is what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing. Don't you point fingers to anybody. You just say to yourself, this is what I'm doing. This is the message that I received. So I'm going to do this. This is what my guide told me. So this is what I'm going to do. Don't point a finger to anybody else. Say, I'm receiving this really incredible information. This feels so good. I'm trusting my intuition on this one. So I'm going to go do that. Just me. You can do whatever you want. This is my information. This is what I heard. This is what I saw. This is what I know to be true. This is what I know for sure. But I'm going to do it. I can lead the parade. If you want to come, you're more than welcome. But do what is best for you. Do what is best for you. So Mercury in Capricorn, You're going to receive your messages. It's going to be bam, bam, bam. This is what you want to do. Mars going into Sagittarius. Let's try to just focus. Yes, we want this big goal. You want that big thing, Sagittarian vibes. You want that big motherfucking thing in the stars. You want that. Shoot for it. Go for it. But like, chugga with the Capricorn energy with Mercury. Say, this is what I'm doing. Talk to yourself about it. Say, I am a manifestor. I'm a magician. I'm working my fucking butt off, but I'm enjoying every little step of it. I'm tap dancing through it because this is my highest compelling vision. Like when you're living your best life, when you're in flow, when everything's coming to you, you feel abundant and you feel fucking great. Like there are no questions. You feel great. You love doing it. You wake up and you're like, yeah, I got this. I got this. So that's the last transit for the first half of December. So let's just recap a little bit. We have Neptune going direct. We have our new moon coming up. That's going to be in Sagittarius. That's our eclipse as well, a full eclipse. Definitely do some personal research into where that is going to affect you personally. It's hard to give, like, I can only just really say like the exponential growth, but that's going to be in every which way. This is a choose your own adventure, kids. Like, I can only offer you the tools that are working for me. But again, this is deep work. This is deep, deep stuff. I'm so proud of you for even sticking with it to the end of the fucking video. Like, you got this. I'm proud of you. I'm here with you. I'm in the trenches. It was a really funny analogy that an old colleague of mine had said to me when we were just in it. We were each in our own business. Like we were just like working, and life was happening. And she's like, you know what? When you're in the shitstorm, when you're in your own personal life shitstorm, because this is all my own reality. I created every single thing that's outside of me. You did the same thing as well. So when there's a shitstorm going on, you know something's getting cleaned up. But it's nice to be able to look across the shitstorm and another person on the other side of the world or wherever the fuck you are, another colleague or comrade or whomever, just be like, hey, I see you in your shitstorm. You got a little shit on your glasses right there. Yeah. I see you in your shitstorm. I'm in my shitstorm. Keep it up. Keep it up. So the 1st of December, happy dragon, happy exponential growth, happy first half of December. I love and appreciate every single one of you. There are always links below to donate. Please reach out if you'd like a direct or your own personal healing, your own personal session. Yeah. I love you. Keep it up.